Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving my review finally for Terrifier 2. This is one that me and my wife has been looking forward to. We was going to go to theaters to see it, but ended up not being able to. And they ended up not being in theaters that long. And they keep bringing it back, but we don't have time to go see it, and it's not even coming around our area. So we ended up having to watch it on YouTube because it dropped on there. Because I just couldn't wait no longer. I couldn't wait to get it physically. I wanted to see it because I enjoy the first one a lot. This stars. Let me get. Obviously, David Howard Thornton. You have Lauren. Lauren Lavera and Elliot Follman. They play a brother and sister in this. I will say, the one thing that worried me with this one was the runtime. At 2 hours and 18 minutes. Within, I'm assuming, I guess that's within credits. I will say I did feel it a little bit. You feel it a little bit. But with that being said, that's really my only complaint is that. And why I felt it, I don't know, because I was enjoying everything that I was seeing, but I did feel that runtime just a hair. But I think this movie definitely builds on a lot. I think it gives you questions at the end that's going to lead you wondering and ready for that third one, for them to kind of dive more into everything that they brought to this one. Obviously the biggest thing are the kills. I know there was, when they talked about it, they were saying that there was a kill in there that would make the sawing and half kill from the first one look like nothing. And I definitely agree. The kill, I knew the kill right away when I saw it. And I was like, that's definitely at another level. But every kill was great. The effects were great. The one thing that threw my wife off was toward the end. There was something that happened toward the end that she didn't really care for. But I told her, that it's adding. I was trying to, be like, well, it's adding new stuff. It's trying to leave you with questions, and they'll obviously explain it more likely later on in other installments. But I think she liked it when art was more of just a straightforward, like slasher movie. This one's definitely bringing in other elements, and I'm okay with it. I think it will help. It definitely helps explain how he can keep coming back. That's the one thing, that people like to complain about sometimes, is that how these killers can keep coming back. In this one, art's basically supernatural in a way now, pretty much now. And because he's brought back by an evil spirit, I think it said in the description of the movie. So he's basically supernatural now, and but everything looked great. They definitely weren't afraid to involve kids in this movie. We'll just say that, and they went full force with it. If you was a kid that signed up for this, you were going to be used to the full extent. Whether audiences would agree with the extent or not, they didn't. You could tell they didn't care. They were going to use them to the full potential. Um, they do introduce a sort of a side character to go along with Art. I thought she was very creepy looking. I'll just say that. I really enjoyed her. Can't wait to figure out more about her and her character. And just I can't wait to see the ending and what happened at the end, to see how is it happening, what's going on. It intrigues me. I know some people may hate being left with more questions than answers, but with this franchise, I go into it for the kills. I go into it for the comedy, because yes, this does bring some for me. I don't know about so much for my wife, but for me, it brought some really good comedy. I got several laughs with this in a good way, not a bad way. Um, but the one thing I will say too with this one is there's the mom character in this. That's the mom of our two main the oh shoot, forgot the name. I'm bad with names. Sorry. With for Lauren and Elliot's characters, uh, their mom is very unlikable. I'll say that, and so you don't really feel bad for her necessarily when uh, something happens towards the end of the movie. Um, you might still, depends on how you look at her character. They suffer the loss of their father, so that could have affected her. Obviously, raising two kids on her own can be hard. And then with the fact that they're, the boy in the beginning is upset, wants to dress up as Art the Clown for Halloween. So they each bring their own challenges for her. So, but still at the same time, they go so over the top with her character that it almost makes her too unlikable. But I didn't fault it for that. I thought that that's one of those you can see it multiple ways. But I love this one so much. Like I said, other than feeling that runtime, I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. I think I gave the original either either a 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5. So this is either a half a score better or a half a score worse. Not sure which. But right now this is on pace for being just a fantastic franchise. I know they're talking about how they've already basically greenlit a third one, and they said that there's enough material to also do a fourth one. So definitely look forward to this franchise. I'm hoping this will be a franchise that's perfect all the way through, or not necessarily perfect, but great all the way through. Because we've not had many legendary characters that has a great franchise. There's always the duds of the franchise, and this one so far is going strong. It's been 2 for 2 right now on the movies. So I'm hoping that it continues that trend and just keeps getting better, staying consistent at least. And I hope this really elevates Art the Clown into a more staple for Halloween and stuff. I don't feel like he gets enough recognition throughout the entire year as other characters like Freddy, Jason, Michael, Chucky. They get more recognition. And honestly, Art the Clown's right up there. He is just an amazing character. And these movies have just been a gore fest. It's been very fun, and can't wait to see more. But trying to think if there's anything else. Um, Acting for this one was fine. I know uh, a lot of these actors in here are a bunch of unfamiliar faces. Um, but I thought they all did a really good job. I didn't have a problem with anybody's acting, which was great. Um, Cinematography was perfectly fine. I thought the darkness and everything of it just fit the movie so well, just like in the first one. They know what they're doing. So far, you could tell they know what they're doing. They really have a love for this character and the movies they make for him. And so far, they've not disappointed. So hopefully, like I said already, it keeps going. We keep getting that trend up, or at least staying the same as these first two, and it doesn't get too off the rails or anything like that. But we'll see. But that is everything for my review for Terrifier 2. So please come like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for all videos, and we'll see you all in the next one.